Sagittarius, welcome to the Tarot Room. My name is Robyn. Sag, today let's do a what you need to know right now style reading. Let's see what you need to know right now, baby. Let's talk about you, Sag. Let's see what's coming through, what's being hidden. Maybe silver lining that you're something for something, or silver lining for something you're going through. Let's get the words out, but let's talk. Well. Excellent energy around you. What you need to know right now. Serendipity. And we have the yang here. So there could be a masculine coming through, very magical. You could be jumping into that masculine energy, getting control, I'm very tongue-tied. Maybe someone's tongue-tied. We shall find out. Let's see what it all means. But we have serendipity and the yang, which is the masculine cycle. So let's get into your reading, Sag, and let's see what you need to know right now. Spirit, talk to us. What is up with the... We have... Okay, we have the Lovers is in reverse here. What does Sag need to know about that? We got ourselves the Page of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. As you may or may not know, the pages are messengers. Okay, how's it? Let's see, 3 of Wands. You've been waiting. 7 of Pentacles. Someone's thinking a lot. You're thinking a lot. King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy on the table. Okay. Just saw the 10 of Cups. Oh, that's flying out. What is this? Whoa, it had to come out. It flew right out. 10 of Cups energy. Happiness. There's the 10 of Swords. So the end of the ending. With every ending is a new beginning. Let's see. What you need to know right now is the Lovers in reverse. What does this mean? 7 of Cups. Okay. Empress energy in the house. So we have the Empress energy. We have the Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine. We have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have the 7 of Cups. Oh, these fell in. Oh, someone has regrets. 8 of Cups in reverse, and the 5 of Pentacles is in reverse. So Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Taurus, Virgo energy. We have the 7 of Cups. There's confusion. There's options. There's choices. Someone has regrets about... lying. 7 of Swords and the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. There's someone lied to themselves about their feelings or about, you. Okay, we have the 2 of Cups and we have the Cancerian energy here, Chariot energy. Someone's coming in. They're getting on their plane, train, automobile. They are coming to talk to you. There's disharmony with this person. Okay, because the Lovers is in reverse. So, whenever that comes out, it could be just a bad decision, but I do feel somebody made a bad decision when it came to you and they regret that choice. So let's see what they're coming to say, because we got ourselves, so you're about to hear from someone. First of all, who is Sagittarius gonna hear from? And Sag, for those of you who are interested, I am open for personal readings if you'd like one. The link is in the description box below, but it's also, my website is thetaroroom.net. The world. Well, clearly somebody thought it was over with. No shit, eh? No shit. Someone you walked away from. So with all those, the moon, you didn't understand. 5 of Wands. Someone, I feel like with the 5 of Wands, with the 4 of Cups, with the 7 of Cups, kind of feel like it's someone who maybe optioned you, made you feel like an option or had a lot of options and didn't want to settle down into something. Maybe it was just something casual. You were both keeping your options open, but it's somebody you walked away from. Oh, you gonna hear from this motherfucker. Let's see what they gonna say, Sag. All right. What's the Page of Cups? What they gonna say? What's this message? This is the card of, dreams. In the Light Seers deck, pigs are flying. So this is, a message of the heart. Whoa. They want to know if it's wishful thinking, if you've let them go. 4 Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. Queen, we had the King and the Queen of Cups. So... there's 2 ways I'm interpreting this. There's the Devil. Could be Capricorn, could be a little bit of obsession with you. What I feel like is someone's going to tell you they had to prioritize work with this 8 of Pentacles. Maybe they had to move for work. Maybe work was really important to them. Maybe they were struggling financially and they were just investing in their career and they weren't ready for a relationship. And then for others of you, they want to know, well, first of all, either way, they want to work on this relationship. They want to know if you've let them go, if they have a chance. They're kind of wondering if this is wishful thinking. Is it going to happen? Are you going to give them a chance after everything that happened here? Have you let them go? Have you moved on? Can they have a fresh start? They got some questions for you, Sag, and they're worried about what your answer is going to be. The 9 of Swords. So, but they're getting over that fear. They're going to come towards you, and they're going to see what happens here. Well, that card spit out. What was that? Three of Cups. They want to date you, wine and dine you. They want to know if you're dating anybody else. I get that very strong as to whether you're in a relationship or connecting with anybody else, if you're still single and available, which tells me this is not somebody that's actively in your life. Your advice or actions to take are the Three of Wands. Okadoka smoke. Let's see what that means. What is the Three of Wands? Six of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Six of Cups. That's on the bottom. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Ace of Swords, Six of Wands. Okay, there's a lot of potential here. I feel like the Three of Wands is I feel like you've been waiting and maybe you felt a connection, you were hoping to hear from this person, or maybe you've been waiting for the right person to come through, a person where there's a connection, there's compatibility, there's potential. The question is, can you get over the past? If you can let go of the past, forgive and let go, then there is potential. The Eight of Pentacles is there. But if you cannot let go of the past, if there's a lack of trust, or you don't trust them, or you don't believe them, then there's an element of there's no potential. So the advice here is to be honest with yourself. You're presenting as the Queen of Pentacles here, so you could be a mother or a father figure. You just could have a lot of earth in your chart, or it's just representing being self-aware and being honest with yourself. How do you feel about the past? Because the Six of Wands is there, so there is a lot of potential with this person. We have serendipity here, so it is unexpected. I don't think you were anticipating, hearing from them. Let's get their long-term intentions for you, Sag, and then we'll get some oracles. We'll see what they want to say, and we'll jump back into the tarot. We'll do a potential outcome. We'll see where you are in where are we? Mid-April. We'll see where you are mid to end of May 2025. What are their long-term intentions here for Sag? What do they want? What do they want? Whoa. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands. The Six of Pentacles. There's a Ten of Pentacles. They want something long-term, but this person knows you're a catch. So they're actually, again, look at how can you can only interpret this one way in my opinion. They be stressed that you're giving to other people. They know that they screwed up here. They have serious regrets. They're burdened by this. Are you giving to others? Are you single? Are you interested? But the Ten of Pentacles is here. So they want you long-term. They want, 10 plus years here with you, Sag J. They're just wondering if they have themselves a chance or not. So the ball's in your court, baby. So Sag, that's what's up. That's what I got. And that's what you need to know right now. I clapped there. I don't usually do that. That was bizarre, but let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say, and we'll jump back into the tarot, get your potential outcome. I do feel it's a love reading. I do feel you know this person. So let's get our lovers' oracles. What is the caring connection between Sag and this person coming through? Dreams. Share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. I got a feeling you guys might want the same things for that card to come out. Long term, you're on the same page. You want the same things. You have the same goals, the same aspirations, right? Okay. What's the hidden truth? They could say something that they're not saying. They want to say they should, and maybe they shouldn't. What would it be? I will wait for a sign from you. Okay. I left you. Oh shit, before you could leave me. We have some insecurities. And I am becoming a better person. I like when this card comes out because it means it's someone who's willing to work on themselves, and to me, that's a huge green flag. Okay. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, Sag, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, like I said, let's see where you are in May 2025. Let's go, a month out, 4 to 6 weeks, see how things are progressing, playing out, what you decide to do. Hello, Sun energy, Leo energy here. We got the Five of Swords. Okay, let me just move that. That's in my way. Let's see what you're walking away from. Whoa, we got the Six of Wands. Okay, it's very conflicting energy. We have happy, walking away, happy. 6, you're walking away from the past. Okay, I like 5. Let's get our 5th card here, baby. Can we get another? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Yep, very clear to me. Page of Wands. There could be an age difference, or with these pages, there could just be a lot of talking, a lot of... Oh, we got 3 pages. Ooh, the plot thickens. What's that? The Ace of Swords. Okay. I do feel there were some difficult conversations here about the past, about what happens, about what you've been doing, they've been doing. This caught you off guard, the Tower's there. I really genuinely think you thought this was over. I don't think this is a person you were thinking about or a person that was on your radar. I think it's something that just didn't go anywhere for whatever reason. And you know, either way, I do see you moving forward with this person. I see there's happiness. I see success. There's your past person. There's your fresh start. But there's you walking away from the past, letting it go, putting the past behind you. Remember the advice? If you can let go of the past, then there's a lot of potential. If you can't let go of the past, there ain't no potential, but you can, you have, you will. And you're taking a leap of faith with this person. But I do feel there was some very challenging conversations. I do feel you took the time here. You know, this is like 4 to 6 weeks in between the general spread and the outcome, right? So in that time, you took the time to really talk to each other, really get to know each other, really learn about each other, understand each other, understand what happened, understand, you know, what you're looking for. So there's an element of no rushing in here. Only fools rush in. You took your time, you talked to them, you got to know them. So I feel a lot of deep conversations, and those conversations went well. And I see you taking a leap of faith, taking a fresh start, moving forward with this person. Now, I don't see you committed. I don't see you, it doesn't mean you're not. Where's the relationship, Page of Pentacles and the well, yeah, you are. The Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. I was wondering kind of where the status was, if you were still dating or if you were loyal, committed. I see commitment. I see this person saying, I want long-term here. You know, I was a fool back then, you know, wasn't ready, whatever was going on. They'll give you the explanation. You can decide if it's an excuse or an explanation. To me, they're two very different things. If it's an explanation, coolio. If it's an excuse, bio. But I see it was an explanation here. I see you moving forward. There's the Page of Pentacles. All 4 pages came out here in the potential outcome. So, and the Page of Pentacles is a tangible offer. They're coming with an offer of love. They're going to put their heart out there. You're going to accept their heart, and you will be moving forward in a relationship with this person. Well, that's what you need to know right now. I love when the relationship readings come out spontaneously, not in a love reading. It just makes it more, like you need to know. You know what I'm saying? It's like that much more important and authentic, I think, and that's the word I'm looking for. But either way, you ain't gonna be single for long, Sag. If this is your reading, you're gonna move forward with this person, and you'll be happy to know that they're coming back for you. So Sag, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you like my style. And as always, if you do, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. It does help my channel to grow. Thank you, Sagittarius. I always appreciate your support. Now, let's close your reading off today with a yes or no question. Yes or no? What's the answer for Sagittarius? You ready? No. Okay, Sag. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.